Hola Libras, welcome to your, oh my god, I have like hair on my face. Welcome to your love reading for March 2019. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info, my email are below. Other things to mention, my 2019 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist. I did them by request. There's still a few that haven't been requested, so until they're requested, I'm probably not going to do them, but go look up your Sun Moon sign and check out what your predictions are for 2019. You can also go check out what your year was like last year, because my 2018 Sun Moon readings are also up in my playlist. I'll be working on compatibility readings throughout the year. I'm on Instanco if you need a quick answer to a quick question. I'm on Facebook and Insta where I upload my weeklies. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex during March, okay? So let's see what's going on with you, Libras. Holy Spirit Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, and please be patient. These are big cards. Please provide your truth, your wisdom, or clarity for Libras. What do you see for the energies they passed out of for love as they transition into March? Wow, that was a really loud plane that just went by that I heard. I hate it because ever since I'm in a flight pattern, and ever since like 9/11, I'm scarred. Every time I hear planes, I always listen to the engines. I'm sure some of you do too out there. Like listen to the engine, what it sounds like, and if it's like, you know what I mean? Crazy. Okay, sorry, you're the Ace of Fire for energies that you transitioned out of as you moved into March. What do you see love energies for March for Libra? Oh, that one's flipping. Okay, Three of Air in reversed. And how do you see Libras transitioning out of March into April in regards to love? Oh, man. Oh. Okay, I thought it was like a big, like, fat amount, and it's not. It's just 2 cards, so that's fine. All right. Wow. Okay. So you you started off moving into March with the Ace of Fire. Passionate about somebody, possibly a new beginning, could have sexual chemistry with somebody. Ace of Fire is very much about, you know, a new connection, and it's very passionate, very sex-based. The chemistry is there, okay? Not only that, you kind of want to rush it along. You want to act on it like right away. You know, you don't want to sit on this. So you're very anxious about it, very excited about it. You know, you want to get it going. You want to be rabbits all day long. I don't know why the rabbits reference came in there, but I just felt like you want to go at it like rabbits all day long. So I feel like that's sort of the thing, something new. And like I said, really excited. You know, you're all riled up about it. Then we move into the Three of Air, and it's in reverse. So what I was kind of getting from that, because of this new situation that you had moving into March, it's actually helping you heal from something. For some of you, I'm getting that you actually feel attractive again. You feel sexy again. You might have had somebody that was interested in you, and maybe you were coming out of a situation where you experienced a loss or a divorce or a breakup or what have you, and you were just kind of down in the dumps and not feeling very good about yourself. But I feel like whatever this relationship is, it's allowing you to heal spiritually, mentally, not physically so much. I mean, they could if they're a doctor. But that's what I kind of feel is going on with you guys. And this person is helping you recover, or just this, I don't even think necessarily it's a person. I think it's just that spark, knowing that you can love again and you can feel like that again, and how wonderful it is. And you know, when you're kind of like wrapped up in that, how attractive you can feel. I really think it is about being attractive, like feeling attractive inside and out, because this interest is sparked with someone, and it's either a mutual connection, or you're into them or they're into you. Okay. Now, what I don't like here is as we move into March into April, we have the Eight of Fire in reverse with the Hangman in reverse. So I feel with this, I feel like it was going too fast, okay? And somebody's like, we need to slow down. That's what I'm getting. So one person's like, we need to slow this down. Things are going too fast. You know, I like the rabbit stuff or whatever, but now, you know, it's just way too quick. Maybe they aren't ready for this, but they just want to slow the roll a little bit, okay? A lot of it, actually. So they're kind of like pushing off this, like proceeding forward. And I do think the one person, it's either you or the other person, it's going to flip-flop. Like, they want to keep things moving. They're like, you know, a steam train. They don't want to, but one person's like, yeah, you know what? We just got into this and it's way too fast. Let's just slow down a little bit. And then the other person is saying, because we have the hangman in reverse here, you know, that's fine. But I'm not going to be waiting forever. Okay. So they're like, I'll wait for a little while. We'll kind of hang out, but eventually, you know, this has to happen. Okay. Or something has to happen, because I'm not going to stick around and just wait forever while you're kind of deciding. We had a really great pace going, and then all of a sudden you put the brakes on it. Okay, that's fine. You do what you need to do, but I'm not just gonna continue to hang out. And I don't know why that is, obviously. So let's pull some clarifiers. Why is the Ace of Fire here? Who is this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Ace of Fire for Libras. Why is Ace of Fire here for love energies as they transitioned into March? Person. Also, if my video gives out, don't worry, it'll resume. I have a software conflict that doesn't work. It hasn't seemed to work itself out. So just warning you of, oh wow, that came out and then flipped in my hand. It's almost like Spirit grabbed it and went, we're doing this. So we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles in the upright, and we had the Hangman in the upright. All right, I think this happened at a wonderful time. I think that you were kind of hanging around, you know, kind of in limbo, hoping that someone was going to come along, you know, with this Ace of Fire, and it came along just at a wonderful time. You're hanging around waiting for something to drop into your life, and this kind of dropped into your life. And you came, it's also great timing too, because you're coming out of some sort of struggle that you've gone through. So you've actually ended a really difficult time, a struggle that you've gone through. Because of that struggle, you learned a lot of things about yourself. You learned a lot about what you want for people going forward, what your, you know, value system is. Often for me, like checking out your personal value system and whatnot. So this came along at a really good time, but you're really busy too, and you're having a hard time. You're wondering if you have time for this. I mean, I think it's great. I think you think it's great. You know, you're getting some or whatever, or you have this connection and it's really exciting, whatever, but you're a really busy person and you don't necessarily know if you're going to be able to work this, if you're going to be able to make time for this. Okay, as much time as is needed for it to kind of become a relationship, because you guys are so busy. You're doing a lot of things, trying to do everything all at one time, and you just don't necessarily know that you're going to be able to. I mean, maybe the physicality, the sex is great or whatever, and you guys doing things that are fun and flirty. But when it comes to something deeper, you're kind of wondering if you're going to be able to fit that into your life. So it's almost like for right now, it's working out great. But if it were to, or I'm always talking in the present, but this is like as you move into March, it was great for right now. But if it becomes something a little bit more, you're not so sure that you're going to be able to give what you need to this relationship. I'm out of breath. I have no idea why. Why is this? I haven't been doing any physical activity at all. All right. Why is the Three of Air here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles upright. So I do think that somebody suggests, hey, let's take this a little further. Let's make this more of a commitment. You know, we've fooled around. Everything's fine. Well, here we go, the Knight of Wands. So again, the sex drive is there. The chemistry is there. Okay, but somebody wants to take it to another level. Somebody wants to deepen the relationship. So I mean, this is great. This is helping you heal and recover and what have you, but I feel like they want to take it to another place. And I don't think you're kind of able to do so. You're not in a place right now where you can do so or you want to do so. Like I said, the chemistry is great. The sex is great. As long as things are lighthearted and you guys keep it like that, it's fine. Because I see you making a decision and you're trying to decide between two paths. Staying with what's comfortable to you, which is kind of what you're in, or taking a risk with this person. You're kind of waiting. You're waiting on, usually the Two of Wands is about waiting on something coming in, or waiting on results, or, you know, just waiting to see how things sort of pan out before you make this decision. So you are considering it. You are considering it, but I don't know if it's too busy and you can't devote time to it, or just things are moving along too quickly. And I'm getting that for some of you, it's just moving along too quickly, and you just aren't ready for that kind of commitment yet. Or you're just unable to. Why is this Eight of Fire here in reverse for Libra as they transition out of March for love? Why is the Eight of Fire here for Libra as they transition out in March? Who is this person? What is this energy? Eight of Fire a Libra. Okay, so somebody's slowing it down. I think it's you, because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to kind of get into something. I feel like there was a situation you were in before where you did rush into it. You got into things really quickly. Things happened really fast, and it didn't bode well for you. So now you're concerned. You're worried about it happening again. You don't want to get into a situation like this. You went through a lot. It was whatever the struggle was here that you went through. So you went through a lot going through this situation. It took a lot for you to get out of this situation. So you're slowing things down because you don't want to get into it again. For some of you, this Queen of Wands might have been the person that you were involved with. And she, I mean, the thing that you got out of. So this is like a two-way street. This is the person you could have been involved with. And, you know, she was really pushy and angry. Well, pushy. You know, what she wanted. And she was aggressive when it came to it. And I think that's why you kind of did whatever this person wanted. Gave them whatever they wanted. This person back here that you had to struggle with. They're just showing me why you're so defensive and worried about letting somebody else in. But she was really pushy. She just kind of got her way. You did. And it doesn't have to be a she. It could be he too. But this person, they got their way. They pushed their way in. You did whatever they wanted. And then that kind of got you in a position where you were, you know, it's like, the term is fall from grace, but they weakened you, okay? So you were like under their thumb all the time. They were in a position of power. They got whatever you wanted. And you want to make sure it just happened so quickly, you really didn't have time to catch up. And this time you want to slow things down because you don't want that to happen. And I feel like the other person's well, that's wonderful, that's all fine and well, but you know, I'm not gonna. And another thing is, I feel like this person's kind of holding on to a certain way that they want things. For some of you, you could actually be married. I'm feeling like for some of you, you're married. I'm not seeing, yeah, I think you're married, or you were married. And I think that's one of the reasons why I don't want to move forward. And this other person's like, they're kind of holding on to this thing that you're going to kind of leave the person that you're married to be with them. They're like holding on to that ideal or that fantasy, thinking that's going to happen. And they're like, well, if that doesn't happen, I'm not going to wait. We need to stop doing this. So I also feel like this person, some of the traits that they have is reminiscent of the person that you were in a relationship that you got out of, or the marriage that you're in right now. Why is the Hangman here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? The Hangman is also feeling the victim, you know, being victimized by somebody. This person kind of wants to, okay, so this person's like, you know, this has to happen, but it doesn't happen. Because I see the nine, okay, 9 of Pentacles with the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant's a card of Taurus. So basically, this person is putting pressure on you, and I feel like you say to them, look, you know, it's great what we have right now. If you wanted to go deeper, it's not going to happen because I'm not there with the Hierophant. I don't want to go to a further commitment. Whatever we're doing now is fine. So if you have to go, then go. But you plan to remain single. And the thing with the 9 of Pentacles is that if someone wants to kind of add to your life, if they're going to significantly add to it, then you're fine. But if they're just going to subtract, or they're just going to take away from your quality of life, you have no problem kind of sending them packing. Because again, that was a situation that you came out of, and you're seeing red flags with this person because they're being pushy. And they want things a certain way, and you're like, no, I already did it that way. So if you don't want to wait forever, you want to move on, that is fine, because I feel like you're actually going to take away from my life, and this isn't going to be this isn't going to turn into anything. Okay, you've already made that decision that you're not going to commit to this person. So there you go, Libra. Alrighty, if this resonated with you, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email and we can make that happen. Make sure you click on the link below to go to what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Otherwise, I will see you for your mid-months. Adios from Veronica Garnet. Bye.